Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error with the game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Do not ignore this step. Restart your computer once and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to rename Call of Duty folder in documents. So open File Explorer and then go to Documents folder over here. And over here you can see Call of Duty folder. First of all, create a backup because you will lose all the saved settings and save game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So create a backup first and then you can paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created, now you can go to documents and then make a right click on Call of Duty and then you can rename this folder and then relaunch the game. If that does not work, then go to this PC, C drive, users folder, your username folder. Now open app data folder. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items and then open app data folder, open the local folder and find Activision folder. So here you can see Activision, make a right click. And if you want to create a backup, you can create a backup, paste it. Once you have a backup created, now you can rename it or you can even delete this folder. So I will just rename it. Now you can relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to now for few players disabling XMP profile in system BIOS has worked. So you can go to your system BIOS. You can shut down your computer, then you can press the BIOS key to go to the system BIOS. And if you find XMP, you can disable XMP and then you can restart your computer, log into the computer and then you can launch the game. Now, if you disable it, then make sure that you enable it again once you're done playing the game. So you can try this and then check. If that does not work, install Visual C++ file. For this, open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, scroll down here, you can see Visual Studio 2015 to 22. You have to download this x86 and x64. So click on it, run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file as well and then run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install and let the installation complete. Make sure both the files are installed. Once installed, restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option you can type in -DX11. First of all, type in -D3D11 and then you can launch the game. If that does not work, you can type in -DX11 and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -DX12 over here, launch the game and then check. Still not working, remove this. If you have the game on battle.net, you can go to battle.net, click over here and then go to game settings and then put a check on additional command line arguments. Over here type in -D3D11 and then click on done, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Again, go to game settings and this time you can type in -DX12 and DX11 and then again click on done, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX12, click on done, launch the game and then check. Still not working, you can remove this, uncheck this, click on done, follow the next step. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. Now select your graphic card over here. Make sure that you select your graphic card, your operating system and then click on find. And on this page you will see the latest graphic card driver. So whichever is the latest GeForce Game Ready driver, you can click on view and then you can click on download over here and let the download complete. Once the download is complete, you can run this exe file, click on yes to allow and then click on OK. Click on agree and continue over here. So click on agree and continue and then you have to select custom option over here. Select custom option over here and then click on next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here first and then click on next. After the clean installation, restart your computer and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings over here. and then click on add desktop app. Go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, if the game is installed in C drive, open the game folder, select COD folder, and then click on add. Once the game is added over here, now you can click on it, and then you have to select your high performance. Select high performance, you will see your graphic card. Again, click on add desktop app, and then go to COD25, and then select COD25 over here. Click on add, and once the game is added over here, click on the game, and then you can select high performance and then check. Again, if you have the game on battle.net, then wherever the game is installed, go to the game installation folder. In my case, it's here, Call of Duty, and open the retail, and then you can add this COD, add. Again, you can select high performance over here, and then you can check. Again, click on add desktop app, and then you have to open COD25, select this one, click on add, and then you have to again select high performance over here, and then launch the game. Next step is to press Alt plus Enter to switch to window mode, turn off HDR, lower down video settings. So if you are able to launch the game, you can press Alt plus Enter, which will put the game in window mode, and then you can even go to settings over here at the top right. Here you can see the settings icon. Click on settings, and then go to graphics, and you can even select window mode over here under display. So in my case, it is already set to window mode, and then you can turn off HDR. So you can scroll down. At the bottom, you will see high dynamic range. So you have to turn off HDR. In my case, my monitor is not supported, HDR supported. So if your monitor is HDR supported, scroll down at the bottom, you will see HDR. You can turn off the HDR. Now, turning off HDR has worked for many players. So make sure that you turn off HDR in display option over here. At the end, you will see this under display, you will see HDR, turn it off, and then you can check. Also, lower down video settings. You can go to quality. If the quality preset is set to like extreme, you can try ultra. You can even go for balanced or basic. So I will just keep it to basic, or you can even try balanced. And then whenever you make changes, make sure that you apply the settings, confirm, and then you can check. Now still not working. The next step is to rollback graphics driver. Now if the latest graphic card driver is not working, you can, once you select your graphic card and the operating system, on this page you can scroll down and click on view more version. You can try maybe 581.29 or 581.15. so you can roll back, but when you go for installation, make sure that you put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, and then click on next, and after the clean installation, restart your computer and then check. Next step is to install DirectX. Now for this, you can open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, click on download, and then this will take you to Microsoft website, and then run the exe file. Click on yes to allow, and then click on accept over here, and then click on next, uncheck install Bing bar, click on next, and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. To increase the virtual memory, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings over here, and then under advanced, click on settings, the first setting, and then click on advanced tab, and then click on change over here. You have to uncheck the box, and then you have to select the drive where the game is installed. Make sure that you select the drive where the game is installed, and then select custom size. And for initial size is 1.5 multiplied total RAM. For maximum is 3 multiplied total RAM. So you can check total RAM in Windows settings, go to system, and then go to about option. And over here you can see, in my case, it's 16 gigabytes. So you have to calculate as per your RAM. And if you face any problem, we can always revert back to the settings. So do not worry about it. So in my case, it's 16 gigabyte multiplied 1024. That is total RAM in megabyte. For initial size, it's 1.5 multiplied 1.5. That is 24576. For maximum size, it's total RAM, that is 16 multiplied 1024. In my case, 16384 megabyte. Then 3 times multiplied 3, that is for maximum size, it's 49152 in my case. And then you have to click on set. Set is important. Make sure that it hits set, and then click on OK, and then OK. Now relaunch the game and then check. If that does not work, then type in view advanced system settings again, and then click on view advanced system settings. Go to settings over here, click on change advanced tab, and then click on change, and then select system manage size this time, and then click on set is important. Click on OK, click on OK over here, hit apply, click on OK. You will see restart option, restart your computer, and then check. Still not working, we will revert to default. So you can type in view advanced system settings once again, settings advanced, change, and put a check on this box, and then hit apply, click on OK, follow the next step. Now next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security, and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer. This is important. So update your Windows and then restart your computer and then check. Still not working. The next step is to make changes in exploit protection for the game exe file. So type in exploit protection in Windows search box, and then click on exploit protection over here, and then go to program settings over here, and then click on add program to customize, choose exact file path, and then go to the game installation folders, open COD, select COD25, and then click on open, and you will see this pop up, and this is for COD25 COD exe. You have to put a check on override system settings, and you have to, if this is on, you have to turn it off. So for each settings, for each option, you have to put a check on override system settings, and under which you have to, if this is on, you can turn it off. So in my case, I have already turned off everything. So control flow guard, it would be on. When you put a check on override, it will be on. You have to turn it off. For data execution prevention also, put a check over here and turn it off. So in my case, everything is already off. Once you turn off everything over here, now hit apply, and then click on yes to allow, and then you can launch the game and then check. Now whenever you want to go default, you can remove this. This will take you to default. Now the next step is to turn on or turn off memory integrity. Your device may be vulnerable if you turn it off. So make sure that you enable it once you're done playing the game. Now for this, you can type in core isolation in Windows search box, and then click on core isolation over here. And here in my case, memory integrity is, if this is off, you can turn it on. Click on yes to allow. Once you turn it on, restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer and then relaunch the game, and then you can check. Now if this is already on, you can turn it off, and then once you turn it off, restart your computer, and then you can relaunch the game and then check. Now once you are done playing the game, you can always turn it on. Make sure that you turn it on and then restart your computer. Now the next step is to try power saver mode. Now for this, you can type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, go to hardware and sound, and then go to power options. Now over here, in my case, I have only balanced. In your case, you might see this power saver. So if you see power saver, select power saver and then relaunch the game. You can even go for balanced, and you can even try high performance. So try one by one and check which one is working fine for you. But first of all, try power saver and then relaunch the game and then check. Now the next step is to disable or enable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, and then click on graphics settings. Now click on advanced graphics settings. If this is off, you can turn it on and then relaunch the game and then check. Now if this is already on, you can turn off hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, and then you can relaunch the game and then check. And once you're done playing the game, you can turn it on and then check. Now the next step is to lower down monitor refresh rate. Like if your monitor has a refresh rate of 240 Hz, this is just an example, then you can lower it down to 120 or 60 Hz and then check. Next, you can even go to Windows settings, and then you can go to system, and then you can go to display, and then go to advanced display. You can select 60 Hz over here and then relaunch the game and then check. Next step is to try launching the game from NVIDIA app. So if you have NVIDIA app installed on your computer, you can launch NVIDIA app, and then you can go to over here. You will see Black Ops 7. In my case, I don't know, I have Black Ops 7, but it's showing Black Ops 6. So if you see the game over here, you can click on play, try to launch the game from here. If that does not work, you can go to settings, and then you'll see, if you see optimize option, hit optimize, and then you can relaunch the game. Now if it is already optimized, so if it is already optimized, you might see revert option. So you can click on revert and then close NVIDIA app, and then you can check. Also try debug mode in NVIDIA control panel. Now for this, you can go to desktop, make a right click on the desktop, go to show more option, and then click on NVIDIA control panel, go to help, and then you can put a check on debug mode. In my case, it is already, so make sure you put a check on debug mode and then relaunch the game. Also go to manage 3D settings, global settings. If that does not work, you can go to global settings and then click on restore. Click on yes. And at the bottom right, you will see apply option, hit apply, and then relaunch the game and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to restart Steam or battle.net as an administrator. So if you have the game on Steam, go to Steam, exit, and then you can type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click on Steam, and then click on run as administrator. If you have the game on battle.net, you can exit battle.net, and then you can type in battle.net and then make a right click on battle.net, run as administrator, and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to verify or repair the game file. If you have the game on battle.net, click over here and then click on scan and repair. Once the repair is done, launch the game. If you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab, and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is complete, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to uncheck compatibility from the Steam and the game exe file. Now first of all, go to the game installation folder, manage, make a right click, manage, browse local files, and then scroll down COD. Here you can see COD exe file, make a right click, go to properties, and go to this tab. If run this program, if this is checked over here, you can uncheck this box and then hit apply, click on OK. Scroll up, open COD25, and then make a right click on COD25 properties, go to this tab. If this is checked, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK. If that does not work, go to Steam and then exit and then type in Steam and then make a right click, open file location, and then make a right click on Steam exe file and then go to properties and then go to this tab. If this is checked, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, and then open Steam once again and then launch the game. Do the same thing if you have the game on battle.net. Click over here, show in Explorer, and then open retail. Do the same thing, go to COD, make a right click, go to properties, go to this tab. If this is checked, uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, and then open COD25 and then make a right click, properties, go to this tab. If this is checked, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. If that does not work, exit battle.net and then type in battle.net, make a right click, open file location, and then make a right click over here, go to properties, and then go to this tab. If this is checked, you can uncheck this box, hit apply, click on OK, relaunch the game, reopen the battle.net and relaunch the game. Next step is to, when you launch the game, if you receive a prompt to launch the game in safe mode, you can click on yes and then launch the game in safe mode. When you launch the game, if the status is preloading, if that is not 100% complete, let it 100% complete and then you can check. Allow the game exe file to antivirus program. I'm using Windows Security, so if you're using Windows Security, go to Privacy and Security, Windows Security, and then click on Virus and Threat Protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see Manage Ransomware Protection. Click on it. Click on Allow an app through control folder access. Click on Yes to allow. Add an allowed app. Browse all apps. Go to the game installation folder. Select the COD25. Open, and then again browse, and then select the COD file also. Open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, change settings, allow another app, click on browse. Again, you have to open this COD25, select COD25, open, and then click on add. In my case, I have already added. Again, click on allow another app, click on browse, and then go back and then select this COD, open, add, and once it is added, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to now do the same thing with your antivirus program. So if you have antivirus program like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program, all the exe file. Now the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. So go to Steam if you have the game on Steam, manage, browse local files, and then you can open this COD25 and then make a right click over here, go to properties, and then go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. If that does not work, you can even try disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working, you can uncheck this, hit apply, click on OK, and then you can do the same thing with COD.exe file. So you can do the same thing with COD, you can run as administrator and then disable full screen optimization, try it, and then check. If that does not work, you can uncheck it. Now the next step is to disable or enable the Steam overlay. This is important. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. If this is on, turn it off, relaunch the game and then check. If it is already off, you can turn it on and then check. If you have any other overlay application like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have NVIDIA app running on your computer, you can open NVIDIA app on your computer and then you can go to NVIDIA app settings and then you will see NVIDIA overlay. You can turn this off and close NVIDIA app. So close all the overlay application and then check. Do not overclock. If you have overclock, set it to default. Close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner, any kind of overclocking application running, close it. Next step is to disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor. Disconnect additional controller connected to the computer. If you have any external keyboard or mouse connected, disconnect it, like Keychron keyboard or Razer Huntsman keyboard. If you have the mouse or keyboard, you can disconnect it. Disconnect the dongle too from the computer. Unplug all the external devices, like if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter which you are not using, disconnect it. Close all the third-party application and services which you are not using, close it. Turn off or turn on VPN and then check. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. This is important. Now the next step is to install media feature pack. So if you are using Windows N Edition, this is only applicable for Windows N Edition user. You can go through this and install media feature pack. You can even open Windows settings, go to system and then scroll down. You will see optional features and then click on view feature, click on yes to allow, type in media feature pack over here. And I have Windows 11 home, so I don't have Windows N Edition. If you have Windows N Edition, you might see media feature pack over here. Put a check on media feature pack, install it, restart your computer and then launch the game. Also type in turn Windows feature on or off in Windows search box and then click on turn Windows feature on or off, and make sure media feature pack, if this is unchecked, media feature, you can put a check over here, click on OK, install it, restart your computer, and then you can launch the game. Now the next step is to update the BIOS. This is important. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number. Make sure that you select your model number, your computer, and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer when you update the BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game, and after you uninstall the game, then go to the game installation folder and then delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the error. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.